open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs and other farm animals, this is Irinia, and welcome to episode 7 of King Mammoth Mod by Mod. Now, when we left off, we had just finished our fermenter, which is of course now fully loaded with biogas, and we've also produced some fertilizer, which is always useful. That's a good byproduct, actually. Go ahead and take the coal out of here, since we're not going to need it for the moment. We actually have tons and tons of biogas, like no kidding. Let's actually go ahead and store that, though technically I don't have to, but we are going to finally build the generator. We're going to finally build that out. Now, we're going to finally build the semifluid generator, which will allow us to use all of this biogas. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by making our average generator. That is just quite simply furnace, basic machine casing, and rebattery. That gives us generator. Now, to make a geothermal generator, which is the second step in the process, we actually have to make something we haven't made yet, and that is universal fluid cells. Now, how you make those is you put the glass panes in the center of 4 item casings, and that gives you 6 universal fluid cells. So, to make a geothermal generator, which, by the way, if you want to use it as a power source, it produces power from lava, which is, of course, another valid way to produce power, because look what we have right there. I might show you guys how to make that and use it independently. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and make it as a step along our path to using all of this biogas. So what you do is 2 universal fluid cells, 4 glass, generator in the center, and 2 of these iron item casings. That gives us a geothermal generator. Then there's one more step to making the semi-fluid generator. We take the geothermal generator, we put it in the center, surround it with universal fluid cells, iron item casings in the corners, semi-fluid, generator. Go ahead and just slap that. Well, I don't want it driving the machines directly. That's part of the thing with how I've done this. So we'll go ahead and stick it right there. Okay, now we can just take our biogas and go ahead and fill her on up. That'll actually store a lot of power too, so that'll be really useful to us. Like you see, we're charging up, and we're not actually using that much biogas. So this supply of biomass is going to last us forever and a day. So yeah, that'll definitely help us out with the with the process here. Yeah, there the fermenter goes, and of course we got the fertilizer as a bonus. But I figure I might as well hook up a geothermal generator, and we'll hook it up back on the backside here with the cakes. Or I might hook it up to another bat box, because we're going to have another bat box out here. Which probably means it's time to extend my overhang. I did not need quite that much wood, but I guess we've got it. Go ahead and run out to here for now. Can't quite get far enough over to just drag it across. There we go. Just running the wood across. I like having a frame, even though it's not particularly necessary. It just looks cool to me. You know, nothing too special. Enough to keep our stuff from getting rained on. This will be important when we get to Greg Tech later. Of course, there's me just throwing a bunch of wood away, because right now Greg Tech is on here, and that means we only get 2 wood planks, but since I have an endless supply, well, yeah. You know, nothing too fancy. Yeah. There we go. More overhang. Of course, there's our solar panel. We'll have to produce fancier ones of those. And there's our semi-fluid generator building up power now. To make a bat box, as you recall, because we're going to want to augment our power supply, and more importantly, those tin cables, as you may recall, if I can find them in the page here. There they are. They lose wait a minute, where's tin? There's copper. There's tin. They lose 0.20 energy units per block. So after 5 blocks, they'd lose 1 energy unit. Well, we don't want that to happen. We want to be able to use all of our energy units. So we're going to go ahead and build another bat box, I think, right in there. Or it might actually be time to build an upgraded bat box, but we will definitely take a look at them. Let's see here. Where is my stuff? There it is. Just making sure we have all the stuff. Okay. We're going to go ahead and build another bat box. And bat boxes are pretty simple. We need some tin, which I have right here. We're going to need 12 of those, and we're also going to need some tin cable. I think we're going to need more than that. And that's fully charged. So for now, though, we're going to go ahead and just build another bat box. Right. Extruding. Go ahead and extrude some cable for me. I think I need more. So yeah, I need sticky resin. And grab 4. Flicker, flicker, flash, flash. Ow. Like, I don't need to use much. Okay, I want my extractor. Okay, that extrudes tin cable. Now we're going to switch back to rolling. Roll ourselves some tin plates, which turn into tin item casing, so that way we can do stuff. And to make re-batteries, which you need for a bat box, of course you need redstone. More specifically, 6 redstone. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more sets of planks there. Okay, extractor's done. We can take the rubber, go ahead and wrap our tin. There we go. That needs to get done quickly. Fortunately, it's almost there. This is now burning mostly full time. But we're not using particularly much power yet. Alright, metal former's done. Now we just have to put them back in again, because of course we have to turn them into item casings. You know, nothing too fancy, but we might as well go set up our re-batteries while that's happening. Of course, we need 1, 2, 3, and then those go there. It's nice that the Ore Dictionary switcher is finally on both of those tables. I might just make this another crafting station just for consistency, because I need to be able to store more things. Crafting recipes are starting to get more intricate. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab that back up. Turn that into a crafting station. So step 1, of course, re-batteries. Now when we get done with that is going to be putting those re-batteries in step 2. Making the bat box itself. And we're just letting the last of the metal get formed. There we go. We just take those, scatter them around. There's the re-batteries. I'm right over here. Once. Twice. 3 times. That box. And then poof, now we have another bat box. And of course, that's going to mean we are going through our biogas, so go ahead and load some more in, you know? We have tons. This is going to last us forever and a day. And we are essentially producing enough power to be able to drive 2 bat boxes now, 5 different machines. I could make it a 6th if I replaced that solid fuel firebox with an electric one, but that takes lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of power. So we are not going to be doing that right now. We're just going to be throwing that stuff in there, getting those buckets back, and of course throwing them right back in the machine. Now, I think at this point, though it has been a shorter episode, we are going to leave off here, simply because there's going to be a lot of new things coming in future parts of King Mammoth Mod by Mod with Industrial Craft. But I want to save those for future videos because they're going to start getting complex. That's part of why I've put I've turned that into a second crafting station. I'm probably going to put a third up here. But those will be in future episodes. So in the meantime, thanks everyone so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out Twitch and the Discord in the description. A lot of stuff happening on the Discord that's pretty cool you won't want to miss. If you really like us, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. In the meantime, this is Grenia signing off. Thanks for watching. Take care.